So it begins again.
Hey y'all!
Welcome back to our channel.
You sounded like James Shaw. Welcome back to our channel.
Hey sisters. Welcome back to our channel. We're Big Fat Big. We usually make music, but now we make YouTube videos.
Oh, so we say.
Except we haven't made a video since.
I think like October, November.
No, I think it was this year.
We haven't done one this year.
Shut up.
I filmed a YouTube video and then Robin wasn't here because we both had COVID, and I was like, I'm going to film a video at the start of the year, and I was out of shot the whole time. It was like, it cut the top of my head off, and I was like, it was like a 45-minute long video. Oh no. And I just rage deleted it.
So. We don't actually really make YouTube videos, but we try sometimes, every now and then. And we're going to try and make a couple now. Yeah. We have some creative energy that we want to put into something. So, look at you. This is what we've chosen. Strap in.
We haven't actually been anywhere. There's not been any drama. We've actually been really busy with band stuff. Yeah. Playing a lot of gigs at the start of the year. And we've been in the studio, and there's been a lot of stuff happening. So that's what we've been working on, and that's why, part of the reason why we've not been on YouTube. And now here we are again to promote the stuff we've been doing.
We're only ever on YouTube and we've got something to promote. Yeah, a massive part of YouTube for us is like, it's just fun. We get to just sit down and talk. But when it gets to the point where it's like, oh, we have to make another one. We have to edit another one. When they take like, what month are we in? 7th? Yeah. 7 months off. And you can't say nothing about that.
Who's gonna force us?
No one. You can't tell me to do anything. Yeah. You're not my mom. We're just gonna do them like as and when, not stick to any schedule, not promise any schedule, and that's that. It's been a while since we've done any kind of chatty. I mean, it's been a while since we've done anything, but it's been a while since we've done a chatty update. Yeah. On what we're doing, what we're gonna do, Q&A type situation. So that is what we're planning on today.
Like we said, we're here to promote stuff. We have a new single coming out. We're filming this before it's announced, so there'll be more information on our Instagram now. But it's called Shut Up. Shut up with an exclamation mark. Shut up! How would you say it? Like if you had to say it said in one way.
Shut up!
Shut up, man!
Shut up! That's all I would say.
It's out on the 16th of August, and it's really good. I think it's one of the best things we've ever worked on. Mm-hmm. And there's a lot more to follow. So this is, as every 16-year-old boy in a band has ever said,
big things coming.
Big things coming. ...
I emoji.
Follow for more. Yeah. Stay tuned.
Yeah, also, on that note, you should do that. Like, subscribe. Follow us on our socials, which are linked below.
The bell.
The bell. Ding dong. Ding dong, motherfucker.
Pre-save the song down below if you want to. It helps with like the Spotify algorithm and stuff. Also, if you don't want to, that's on you.
Thank you if you submitted a question. Mainly Reese. Reese. Our friend Reese submitted loads of questions.
Thanks, Reese.
So mainly Reese, but also there was other people too.
I was in the bathroom taking my makeup off, and I had this urge that I could not control to listen to Spirit in the Sky.
Oh, yeah. Gareth Gates.
Gareth Gates.
Fantastic choice.
I used to be obsessed with that song as a child, and then I was listening to it. I just completely forgot that was a key change.
It's so good.
And now, in that moment, I was like, "This is the best one of all time."
Yeah, I think that every time though. Yeah. Every time I hear a key change, I'm like, no, that's the best one.
I've never known anyone love key changes as much as you.
It like fills my soul. Like I feel like I need to scream. The first time I ever heard Betty by Taylor Swift, I screamed. I was in my car on my own, driving to my friend's house, and it happened. Like it was the first time. Oh my god, I think Folklore came out a year ago today. And so it'll been a year ago today. 2 years ago. Sorry, today. It was 2 years ago today. I was driving around in my car, heard Betty for the very first time, and I was already like, this is my favourite song on the album. And the key change happened. I just wasn't expecting it. Like, when I say it knocked my socks off, it knocked my socks off. However, I think my answer is You'll Always Find Your Way Back Home by Hannah Montana.
It's the way it drops into the... It's an E. I even know what chord it is because I'm that sad. It drops into an E.
It's the best song. Also written by Taylor Swift? Wow.
It all adds up. It
all
all
adds up.
leads back to Taylor Swift.
I actually have a playlist on my Spotify that is all of my favourite key changes. Dynamite by BTS, Dizzy by Vic Reeves has like 8 or something. It's
Just
a really
going.
good song. And also, one that knocked my socks off is in Mamma Mia 2, when they do Why Did It Have to Be Me on the boat, and it changes key, and it's so good. So any of the, I can't narrow it down to one. If I had to, it'd probably be You'll Always Find Your Way Back Home.
Yeah.
Because it's so great. Good.
I also love Darwin Day's Say It First.
Oh yeah, that is a good one.
Is it Say It First?
Yeah, all of that, like pretty much half of that album has a
yeah, that's right. I think that's why
Say It First does have one.
There's a few.
Also, Mr. Perfectly Fine by Taylor Swift, another Taylor Swift one. So many.
She is the queen of key changes.
She's the queen of pop music.
Yeah.
The best pop songs ever. That's a good question. I like talking about key changes.
Yeah.
Okay, what is the biggest thing that we are looking forward to?
Tour.
Tour.
We're going on tour.
We're going on tour with Martha.
The best band in the world, and you can't convince me otherwise. We've not talked about this online. Well, we have. We've talked about it a lot on Instagram, but for how we feel on the inside, we've not screamed about it enough. Yeah. When we got that email through asking us if we wanted to go on tour with Martha, when I tell you I screamed.
I think at this point you should insert the video that you sent to me.
So me and Robin we were already talking to each other, like just in general, and then Robin said, "Oh my God, check the emails." And I just responded with this video. I've not stopped feeling like that since.
No.
I feel sick about it.
Yeah, no, they're like literally one of our favourite bands. And we're going to 7 cities across the country on our first ever UK tour with Martha. So if you live in, 1 second please, Nottingham, London, Manchester, Bristol, that's always the one I forget.
Yeah.
Every time I'm listening to people, I always forget Bristol. Leeds, Sunderland or Glasgow, come and see us on tour with Martha. They don't have to do that for us, and yet they are. They're the best.
It's the kind of thing where, like, when it's over, life is going to be pointless. There's going to be nothing to look forward to other than Christmas. After Christmas, everything stops.
That's it. It's game over. We've got a question saying what's our favourite Pokemon, but I only really know Squirtle.
I'm not a nerd.
I know Squirtle. Squirtle's cute. I know Pikachu.
The yellow one.
Yep, the yellow one. Let's get a photo up of different Pokemon and see if we can name any of them.
Okay.
Whoa, that's loads. I don't know that one.
Yeah, Pokemon's the yellow one.
No, Pikachu.
I know there's a red ball, but I don't know if that is.
I think that's a Pokeball. I think that's what that's called.
There's one called Jigglypuff.
Yes,
I just remembered
that is one.
But I don't know what that looks like either. Isn't one
that's
of them Squirtle?
Yeah, that's Squirtle. I don't know any others. That's horrible, that fish. Don't like that at all. I would have to say Squirtle because it's the only one that I know, really. Yeah. So we'll go with that.
And I refuse to answer because, like I say,
not a nerd.
I'm really cool, so I wouldn't like something like Pokemon.
Are boy babies really made from slugs, snails, and puppy dog tails? Yes. Yeah. How long can you hold your breath for? Okay.
Probably not very long.
Let's try. You ready?
Yeah. I knew I would do that. Wow, this is way longer than I thought was gonna happen.
What did you think? I can't believe. That was 21 seconds more because you made me stop.
You didn't have to ask a question.
Because
I got you like 6 seconds.
I'm literally a sinner. I need to hold my breath for like minutes at a time, like a minute at a time before I take a breath.
Physically, I'm pathetic. Like in every way, I'm pathetic.
Let's just leave it at that, really.
I thought it would be tiny.
Well, I think you listened about 4. Oh, you laughed.
You.
What did I do?
Yeah, it just makes me
I existed.
Your presence is funny.
Do we have innies or outies? I have an innie. I would not dare have an outie.
I agree. If I had an outie, I wouldn't admit it. But I don't. That sounds like I do, but I don't.
No, we're just
don't.
innie girls only. What's your favourite Ryan Young backing vocal?
If you've never seen us live before, you won't know that a lovely man called Ryan Young plays bass for us, and he also sings.
Mm-hmm.
And oh my god,
his backing vocals are so good.
It's so good, and it like completely changes the energy live. My favourite is one that he doesn't do on stage.
The so good one. Yeah. Insert video now.
That's my favourite one. If I had to pick one that he actually does, when he does the wanna and don't wanna be sad, that's really good.
It is good. And in one of our new songs, and that chorus backing vocal is probably my actual favourite. Where are Sunderland finishing next season? Don't talk to me. We played literally Accrington Stanley yesterday and lost.
No, we didn't.
We did. And the actual season starts next week. So
that's worrying.
My confidence has been knocked a bit, but it's only pre-season, so I'm hoping that they were just like saving their energy.
Yeah.
I think we'll have an okay first season in the Championship. I think we'll still be bottom half.
That's fine. As long as we stay up, it's fine.
But I think maybe 15th, 16th.
Out of what?
Out of 23, I think.
That's okay.
Like 21, 2 and 3 go down, I think.
Slightly below average, that's fine.
So I think bottom half, I think we'll struggle, but I don't think we'll go down. And the next question to follow that is where are the Mighty Mags finishing next season? First of all, second of all, they'll probably do really well.
They're a good team.
They've got $1 billion pounds. If they didn't do really well, that would be hilarious because they've got all the money, literally all the money in the world. I think Newcastle will do really well. I think they'll have a very good season. And I think they'll laugh at us forevermore.
Good for them.
Good for you.
You want to spend your time doing that?
I hope
Go ahead.
you enjoy the money, Jane. I hope it makes you very happy.
Football crazy, football mad. It's you every day.
Yeah, literally. What's your favourite type of lettuce? Iceberg?
Probably.
That's the only one I can think of.
Romaine.
Oh, what's the difference though?
Isn't romaine the one that comes like that?
Oh, I do like that one actually.
That one's good for shoveling things, but I would say yeah. But I would say that generally iceberg you can't really go wrong with.
Yeah.
So
riveting conversation. He's also messaged saying, "Aren't you overdue your eye test?" For clarification, Raceworks at Specsavers, I'm a year overdue on my eye test. I know it's really bad, but yes, I am. What are you gonna do about it?
Test your
have
eyes.
To catch me first. I'm like, what? Someone has just said new music ? But I think we've covered that.
Yes.
New song out 16th of August. Pre-save down below.
Lots of new music, if you must know.
My dad sent a question in saying, who are your biggest non-musical influences? So he definitely wants me to say him.
I really thought, I'm not going to lie, I really thought you were going to say Bob Martin.
Oh, yeah, well, I think he sent it because he's saying him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, he's your parents.
Yeah, I mean, he's had quite a big influence on my life, I won't lie. But it is a decent question all the same.
Yeah. See, I feel like so many of our influences, not just like, they don't just influence our music, but like musicians in general, like Harry Styles, he's literally like my idol, like just as a person.
Yeah,
so
everything about him. One I would say is Amelia de Moldenberg.
Yeah.
And Brittany Broski.
Oh my god,
I think they're two very good ones. They're very positive role models. Sisters doing it for themselves. Etc.
I love them. I was literally just watching a podcast with her before, and she's so like aware of our position, like of privilege that she has, and she's like so good at what she does as well.
She's just fucking so funny.
She's so funny. And if you don't think she's funny, like that's your fault.
Yeah.
That's you being boring. Like
get a grip.
Yeah.
Amelia, in terms of content, I think Amelia's content is just the best. She is also really funny, and I would just really like to be friends with her. To be honest,
I think we'd get along.
Yeah, I think we would. Who has influenced my life? Or maybe like teachers.
Oh yeah, people personally, a lot of people. Yeah.
John Reid.
Yeah.
I'll always say John Reid.
Technically a musician.
Technically, but that's not why he's influenced me. He is a great teacher and a very good role model. So I think he influenced me quite a lot.
Yeah.
All of the staff in general at Sunderland College influenced both of us quite a lot.
Yeah.
Any advice for your younger self or people starting out? So much.
Get a grip.
to just anyone.
Grow up to me. Grow up. Grow up.
I think to both my younger self and people starting out, my number one would be buy earplugs. For the love of all things that are good in the world, buy some earplugs, wear some earplugs. We see so much live music, and like I've noticed a difference since I started. I bought my started wearing them like less than a year ago, probably, which is ridiculous. It's so bad. Look after yourself more in general. Wear earplugs, do warm-ups, all of those things. Take all of the advice that people tell you, but it sounds like it's too boring to do. But like, it's actually worth it.
That's coming back to bite us recently.
Unfortunately, it's actually worth doing. So I would tell my younger self to do it. Get a grip.
Yeah. And if you don't want to buy earplugs, ask for them of the bar.
Yeah.
Because even though they're not the best ones, they're still better than nothing. 100%.
So don't fuck your ears up, because they're really important.
Yeah. I would say this to my young self and other people, and to myself now. Stop caring about what other people think.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter. I know people say it all the time, and it's much harder to actually put into practice in your life, but the more you do it, the better you get at it. Like, telling yourself that it doesn't, like, other people's opinions do not matter.
Yeah.
And I also think you'll find way more joy in what you do if you're
doing it for yourself.
Yeah, if you're not thinking about what other people think. And like, instead of just like hearing that and kind of like zoning that out, because like people give that advice all the time, like actually think about how that could present itself in your life and like what you can do to change it. Because I think half the time, like, you're not even aware that you're thinking about other people, like when you're doing stuff. Be selfish, basically.
I think we got really good at it for a while, and then we stagnated for like a long time. Like, we went through a phase of being like, this is how we're going to live and what we're going to do and all of this, and then we hit that wall, and then we didn't go down or anything, we just kind of stayed at that level. But now, if something isn't serving us, we have no time for it.
Yeah.
So if something that you're doing isn't serving you, isn't going to get you to the place that you're going to be, even if it's going to upset people, you have to think of yourself.
Yeah.
Do what's best for you.
Go off. Slay the boots house down, bestie.
What would we do if Tim Haley followed us back?
Unfollow.
Delete the account.
If you don't know what we're talking about, the only person that we follow on Twitter is Tim Haley, the guy from Benidorm.
And neither of us remember doing it. We didn't do it when we're drunk because neither of us drink.
It wasn't me.
It wasn't me. It's probably me. I don't remember doing it though. It must have been an accident.
Don't even like Tim Haley.
I'll
say that on the record. Couldn't give a fuck.
I quite like Tim Haley. We also, like, that happened and it was really, really weird. But then, like, a couple months later, I noticed it said we were following 2 people, and I was like, who the fuck are we following now? Like, someone's done it by accident again. And it was Denise Welsh, which, for context, is Tim Haley's ex-wife. And neither of us remember doing that.
I didn't follow her.
I definitely didn't follow her. No way did I follow her. Like, with Tim, I'm like, that was probably me. But with Denise, it was not me. I didn't do it.
Why would our FBI agent want
don't
us
know.
to follow them too only?
I have no idea.
Did you unfollow her?
Yeah, I unfollowed her because she was being really annoying during COVID. Like, saying loads of, like, just...
misinformation.
Yeah. Spreading rumours, nasty vicious rumours. Tim Haley is the only person that we follow on Twitter. I would be shocked and stunned if he followed us.
What would he have to do following us? You know what I mean? If he did though, I would genuinely unfollow.
Do you know what though? I think Tim Haley seems like a really sound bloke.
I don't wish him.
Like,
no, I don't wish him
no
well. No, but I'm just saying I don't care.
Yeah.
It's not like that's fine. But if he did follow us, I would unfollow him because that feels like the right thing. You know.
Power trip.
Yeah, exactly.
This is the last question and it's so bad.
What is it?
Should we even answer it?
What is it?
I'm going to read down fucking guess who sent it. Would you rather eat a very, not just a rotten egg,
I already know that. I've not looked at these questions and I already know that.
Would you rather eat a very rotten egg or drink a glass of warm sick? It's gotta be the egg.
A very rotten egg.
Especially
I have like a real phobia of sick, so I'd rather die.
No, that's
rotten egg.
Horrendous.
Also, I feel like drinking.
On I'm a Celebrity,
so
those are the challenges that always get me when they've
I
got to drink
watch it.
stuff. Even if it's not that bad, like the fact that they've got to drink a whole glass of it. No way. No way.
Why is he sent that to us?
Because he's a menace.
That's menacing.
A menace to society. So to answer the question, I would rather eat a rotten egg. A very rotten egg.
A very rotten egg.
That's all the questions. Which I noticed that was the only one we had left.
And on that rotten note,
Very rotten note.
we have come to the end. Hope you enjoyed. If not, that's on you, because it was really good. Please save, shut up down below. It's really very good.
Really
very
good.
rotten.
Rotten in the best way. It's like rotten. You know what I mean?
Completely rotten.
That's all I have to say.
Love you, bye.
Love you, bye.